Okay, now it says that I've gone live. So surely it is functioning and nothing will go wrong. This is my first time streaming on Linux, so it may just completely explode and die the minute we try to do anything interesting. But hello, welcome to the third misinformation live stream, where we will be reading all of the misinformation that has been provided to me by the wonderful people watching this. Hello, Andrew and Dio and Gibbons and Tanuki Stars. It's good to see all of you. I made a new form because last time it kind of got clogged up because people could submit as many pieces of misinformation as they wanted, and that was not good because there were people submitting like 30 in a row, and I wouldn't get to the people at the end. And hi, Dead Fox. Yes, that's so true. It's misinformation. Hello, Dan Kemp. So I've capped it to 3. You can only submit 3 misinformation per Gmail, or per person, basically. So I'm going to go through those first. And then if we run out of those, I'll go back to the big one with 800 responses in it. But hopefully we don't have to do that. So starting out, the first submission is from Juniper. And I've got these on a separate monitor so that I can read them first and make sure they're not inappropriate. So I'm going to pull them up on the second monitor now. So the first one is from Juniper, who says, Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Classic. Obama is actually blue, but a widespread genetic disorder made the world believe he is black, and there are no ants in your skin, and you should not let them out. Which, I've heard 1 and 3 before, but number 2 is really funny. That Obama's actually blue, but genetic disorders made them believe he's black. It's nonsensical, and that's kind of what we're going for here. So I'm going to tentatively put that in the good column. And this is from Juniper, who I believe had one in the last video. Okay, so wait, I gotta scoot this chat over so I can actually read it. There we go. Would it be actually... Yeah, sweet. Andrew says, what's wrong with you? Why are you blue? Tanuki Stars says, yeah, yours was first. I've only got 14 on this new one because I only announced it a couple hours ago, but I hope it'll like fill in a little more as the stream goes on. But if not, we've got the big one with 800 responses in it to pick from. Gibbons says, it was broken for me. I couldn't see it? What couldn't you see? Is it... What? No, I on my screen it says the stream is working perfectly fine. I'm not sure what's going on. Can you not hear me? Or oh, it's Tem! It's Yoki Pokey! He can't wait for his monthly dose of misinfo. That's so true. And Dio says Linux Mint cursor. Yeah, Linux Mint is I'm kind of a noob, but I wanted to move to Linux, so it seems like it was the easiest one. Alright, so moving on from Juniper, we're going to Dio Grok, and these are acceptable. They say, the sky is not actually blue. The aliens who imprisoned you are just colorblind and don't know what the sky is actually supposed to be. Pink. It's kind of one of those Boltzmann brain things. I think you could do something with that. Maybe not the color of the sky, but some other aspect is because aliens don't know how it actually works. Epic Handle says, I'm blue. Obama, why are you blue now? That would absolutely appear in Breaking Bad. It totally wouldn't be completely nonsensical. Number 2 is Raiden from Metal Gear Solid is in the Game Boy game Ghost Battle, meaning that all official sources of his first appearance are wrong. So that, I don't know if I'm missing a reference there, but generally you want the misinformation to have some sort of secondary joke to it, not just be straight up, this fact is wrong and the actual answer is some other... They shouldn't be non sequiturs, basically. I don't know if there's some aspect of ghostliness to Raiden that I'm missing. If there is, it might be funnier. Dead Fox says they submitted something. Awesome. Dio uses Arch, and Gibbons... Gibbons' favorite Breaking Bad scene is, this Obama is 99.99% pure. Tanuki says misinformation 3 is literally blank on this form. What? Oh, yeah. You don't have to submit all 3. There's, only number 1 is required. You don't even have to submit your name. I don't want people to feel pressured to do all 3 responses, because I only want them submitting things that they like. Yoki Pokey or Tem, as he is professionally known, has donated $5 asking, what's the Wheel of Death? All right, so we're gonna spin the wheel of death. It's thank you, Tim. I appreciate that a lot. So the wheel of death is something of a tradition on the channel where we will randomize the stream in a way, and I've cut it down a little bit because there were too many and they weren't very good last week. But I think let's just spin it and see what it lands on. Okay. Send the next piece of misinformation unsolicited to someone who is unaware of the stream. So I don't know who I should send that to. I know some people on Discord that don't know about this. I could probably do that. So let's just see what the next piece of misinformation is first. It's from Uxo, who says the 1x1x1 Rubik's Cube. The 1x1x1 Rubik's Cube, infamous for being the hardest, has a little more than one combination. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna remove this from the wheel just because I don't want to have to do this more than once. So I'm gonna copy and paste this, and I don't know, I could share the Discord on screen, but I don't think I'm going to. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I'll tell you if they respond. Someone who has no idea. I can send it to Ali%. No, someone in the RGN Discord. How about... Nope, I can't see anyone in the sidebar. I'm just going to send it to Ali%. I don't know the guy very well. I don't know if I'm just pasting in word for word. Maybe he'll think I'm a bot. Who knows? Okay, so that is sent away. I've probably just ruined my relationship with Ali%. Epic says, I accidentally pulled up the printer app. Dead Fox says, donate $100 to ask what John Bible is. So John Bible is the worst thing ever. Last stream, someone submitted a bunch of pieces of misinformation under the name of John Bible, and they just kept sending it, and they kept telling me to include the phrase John Bible in the next video, and so I put it on the list up above me, above the chat, that if someone donates $100, I will put John Bible in the next video. Just me saying John Bible. Anyway, Pikmin surveyed Japanese people to determine the colors of Pikmin, and it's heavily debated on what the colors are for pottery and gym. Is that a Deckard V reference? Yeah. I feel like you could do something with that, because there's the widely understood concept of like red being math and blue being English. I think you could do something with that. Maybe not pottery, but like the color of a really weird school subject, like sex ed. Perto0202 says, "Can we have foot cam?" I've currently got my Oreo socks on, so I don't think it would be much of a show. Beast Esquire 31 says, my favorite misinformation is the fact that radiation is a lie. It's just magic. Magic the G is trying to hide. Oh, my chat is getting slightly cut off. That magic the government is trying to hide. Okay. Gibbon says, don't give us foot cam. That's probably wise. I don't want to get demonetized. Reptilian Key says John Bible. And Tanuki Star says their favorite misinformation is... Okay, so we're moving on to number 4, who is Alias 5. And I don't see any swear words, so we're just going to read them flat outright. The term explosive comes from the ex of a voice actor who prayed they would be continually tormented by plosives. Excuse me, I had a burp coming, so I didn't laugh as hard as I should, but that is clever. That's the kind of double entendre kind of thing we're trying to do. I really like that. I mean, a natural... I don't know if many people will know what plosives are, but if they do, it's funny. Behemoth says, this image causes no PTSD. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna... your doom will come soon. Man, I gotta fix this window. It's just slightly too large. If I change this width here, how will that affect the live stream? It will... Okay, that looks terrible. Oh no. If I squeeze it up a little bit, how about that? How's that work? I am the most professional live streamer to ever do. Actually, that's perfect. I'm the best to ever do it. Okay, we're going back to the misinformation. Alias is second. Did I put that in the list? I did. I didn't do the name though. Alias's second misinformation is that TV static is actually fake and was made to up watch time since most people would wait for their original programming. It's interesting. You might be able to do something with that. Yoshi Pipe says hi. Hi Yoshi Pipe. Patient Meteor says you stink bro, log off. This is so sad. This is so sad and true. I need to log off forever. I need to log off into the cemetery. Heavy Starvey says, I just joined. Hello. Hello. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Heavy Starvey? Heave Starvey? Steve Oh, it's Steve Harvey. Taco says, oh heck. Dan Kemp says, you smell like roses. Thank you. Thank you, Dan Kemp. Astro says, my misinformation is Wyoming is known to have a unique species of dog called Gumblebee that is slightly green. Dune Lemaine says 7 is better than 4 because 7 ate 4. I gotta get through the misinformation. We're already at 24 somehow. Okay, so number 5 is from J Argon, and none of these have swear words. JX Rules is laughing. Chowie Plays says, what's the music? Not again. We are not doing this again. My mental health has been so greatly taxed by John Bible and the godforsaken music. It's not happening. Laughing Loony Cat Lady says, the moon is a cube. Also, it's not real. So true. Okay, so J Argon says, hit AAA first-person shooter Ultra Kill's protagonists are different from narrative and gameplay standpoints. While V1 may be the protagonist from a gameplay perspective, Ultra Kill's protagonist from the narrative perspective is in fact the corpse of King Minos. I've never played Ultra Kill or learned anything about it, so I don't get this one, but I assume you could do something different, like for Minecraft, for instance, the protagonist is Steve, but the actual gameplay protagonist is a random creeper. I don't know. It's workable. If you put the code Gullible into the Wraith Vault in Geometry Dash, you get a grand total of 50 demon keys, a secret coin, 5 user coins, 100,000 orbs, and a GMD file of Rob Top's first. So I don't want to do like really specific references, or at least not too many specific references, because you risk alienating people if they're all references to random games. Not that Geometry Dash isn't popular. I'm sure a lot of people would get it, but I don't want to... I want the audience to be people who like jokes and not just gamers. Miles says hamburger. The Money Fox says, I love your vids. I play them on loop in the background, so I subconsciously absorb the information and make myself dumber. And your friends say you look like me. Well, maybe we've been linked. Maybe that's what's happening. I'm trying to reduce the intelligence of my clone. Stefan says Hi, Stefan. Okay, so moving on to number 6. Number 6 is... Oh, it's Thundercube. I don't need to check Thundercubes because they're going to be okay. He says, the popular sandwich-adjacent food known as the hot dog was invented in 1901 when a chef accidentally made a really wide hamburger and got so excited that he yelled, hot dog, in response. No one knows where the phenomenon of saying hot dog as an expression of excitement came from. That's funny. It's sort of the reversal of causation we've done a few times. Boston Harbor, for which the city of Boston was named, was originally named Boston, or Boson Harbor. The T was not added to the harbor until 1773 when the Sons of Liberty threw it in a protest against Britain. Okay, that's good. I've heard the British version of the joke where British don't pronounce the T in British because we threw it in the sea. But that's really good, Thundercube. Thundercube is really funny. A common religious belief across various cultures is the worship of people who have died, which is known as veneration of the dead. A less common practice involving the worship of people who are yet to be born has been gaining popularity in recent years, which is known as... which is known as the pro-life movement. Dang it, man. Why did it copy this part? Oh, okay. I guess it preemptively, my copy paste preemptively knew it was going to be funny. That's crazy. Sultan of Crabs says, I finally caught an iRDM stream. Hello, Sultan. Good to see you. JX Rules says, Link from The Legend of Zelda is actually an evil imposter, with the original protagonist being named 404 before being not found and replaced with his imposter. I'm so sorry. Reptilian Key says, Gabriel is the actual narrative protagonist of Ultrakill. I eat cement daily says, anyone else here eat cement? Can I pin messages? Can I can. Okay, after Thundercube, we got number 7. And I'm actually keeping on pace. Like, they're only appearing at a pace I can do manageably, which is awesome. Concavs. Oh, I can trust Concavs. I know that person. The Surfboarder says he's trying to think of a really good one. I believe in you, Surfboarder. Surf. I know that guy. Liam says how to add. You do misinformation. It's linked in the description. It's the Google Forms in the description of the live stream is how you can submit it. Laughing Looney Calculator says, what kind of cement? And Silverfish says, yay. Okay, sorry. Concavs says, contrary to popular belief, Giuseppe Sacco Albanese, a paradoxical cryptid film Monkey Shine's #1 fame, was actually the person who originally coined the famous term, I'm going boo-boo bananas for the Church of Latter-day Saints. And not the common consensus characters attributed to being the first users of the term, being Yogi Bear, John Lennon, and Homer Simpson, who was known for his famous usage of the phrase in the season 7 episode Two Bad Neighbors, in which Homer Simpson meets former President George H.W. Bush, and from a new theory drafted in 2025, J.D. Vance during his Fox News 2025 Christmas special, Jitty Vitty Power Hour, in which J.D. Vance meets himself from the future in a heated debate surrounding the logistics of mass-producing weather vanes capable of creating what the show dubbed it children. This is known as the Nelson Mandela. What is going on here, Concavs? Concavs, how many Adderall did you take before writing this? I think we've already got our first befuddlement entry. So the phrase Jitty Vitty Power Hour is hilarious, but the rest of this, what is going on? This is like something you would come up with in a dream. It's funny, but like in a way that is different from the way misinformation is funny. Heave Starvey says food is an abstract concept. Eat God. Dooney Man says Dooney Man. Andrew says he loves eating cement. Dawson Dubois says D&D is widely thought to stand for Dungeons and Dragons. However, it really stands for Dis and D's, meant to be the ultimate D's nuts joke. Tanuki says, iRDM, should I give my melee swordsman the God Hammer of Insanity and Madness? Is that like Super Smash Brothers Melee? I don't know what that means. Astro the Ung says, contrary to popular belief, packing peanuts are similar to peanuts in composition and are edible. I already did the pinball machines are edible joke. I don't know if I can do it without any further variation. Anyway, back to Concavs, who, good grief, why are these all a paragraph long, Concavs? I need a drink of water, man. Okay, I'm gonna try this one, and if it's the same amount of funny, I may have to skip the third one. Did you know gaming? In 1995, 8th Secretary General of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, was the center of the great American media craze Ban Ki-moonania due to the massive popularity of the 8th Secretary General of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon series of games, which, while met with critical reviews, found massive popularity among American youth, next to popular pastimes such as Beyblades and Pog. Bit of a side tangent here, but do you know that the terms pig and pug are actually etymologically derived from dog. Share that zany factoid with your friends and compatriots. This craze led to the production of the Ban Ki-moon anime, which ran for 32 seasons before an untimely cancellation in 2001, a Rochambeau-style Ban Ki-moon Tamagotchi knockoff, a War of the Worlds-style Ban Ki-moon audio drama, the mascot for the 1996 Atlanta Olympics being based on his likeness, and a Season 6 era Ban Ki-moon plushie line that was a catalyst for what historians now dub the Great Albany Famine. This is art, man. This is this is not this. So misinformation is supposed to be relatively short, or at least be like a bunch of jokes in a row in one sentence. This is a different kind of art. I appreciate this artistically. It's hilarious in its audacity. Dead Fox says mushrooms. The Money Fox says, now that I see all these crazy ones, I want to redo mine. I mean, if you want to do that, you can. There's the sign above me. If you donate $1, you're allowed to. Like, the forum lets you reset your submission, and I could go back to yours if you gave me $1 human dollar. Giga Chad Thunder Awesome says mushroom. Thunder says, see, the thing about these extremely long submissions is they need to have a good payoff at the end, such as an incredibly stupid pun. Exactly. It has to be all building to something. Like, this is a series of pretty, like, reasonably good jokes, but they don't, there's no reason for it to be this long. They could be all separate. So I'm going to look through the third one real quick. The iconic wall from the 99 bottles of beer was manufactured with asbestos and paper thinners, PVC, yeah. It's funny to a certain extent. It's not. I don't think it works as misinformation, unfortunately. The next one, it's average user. This guy never misses. DevLO5792 says 7. Laughing Looney says Ford wasn't a Nazi. What a world. What? Red Panda Cave says, because Red Panda Cave says Henry Ford was in fact not a Nazi. I don't know anything about Henry Ford. I don't know if that's true or not. I wouldn't be surprised. Average user says, if you add up all the numbers up to 100,000, you will have wasted a lot of time. So that one's just true. I mean, I have included jokes that are just true before. It's sort of like an unintuitive fact where you're expecting the answer to be something else. I think that's fine. The R in iRDM stands for romance. Please, I am desperate. Average user, are you gay? Are you gay? Good for you. Number 3 is, contrary to popular belief, fish can cry. In fact, around 40% of the world's salt water is fish tears. Yeah, the first one is really strong. I like that a lot. Number 3 is from XX Squidward XX, who, these are all okay, who says, the force of your feet against the earth while you walk creates an equal and opposite force according to Newton's third law. As a result, the cumulative force of everyone on earth walking is what causes the earth to rotate along its central axis. Before humans existed to create such a force, the earth did not rotate? So if that were closer to being correct, I think I could get down with it, but the force of your feet going down goes down. It doesn't go sideways. It wouldn't turn it, which is the misinformation, but I don't think it's close enough to truth to work, because misinformation is supposed to be just like a slight deviation from the truth at an unexpected point. Dead Fox says homosexual mushrooms. Epic Handle says average user 11 is homosexual. It's incredibly simple. Intangible Matter Misk says that's just true. Yeah, it's true, but it's funny. I've thrown in a couple of non-false things. Okay. Cucumbers are not edible. Anyone who eats one will die. The Awesome 173004 says, Mr. Information gonna be mad when he finds out we're spreading misinformation. Did you know no one has ever made that joke before? Did my camera just go red? What just happened? Is my... No, it's fine. It's still working. Did the live stream die? The light just went... No, it's still working. Okay, weird. It says the quality is fine. Stream settings... Stream health. Yeah, it's excellent. I don't know what that was. I may be hallucinating. Side effects of misinformation, man. Okay, so we still got the rest of Squidward's. The imperial unit of temperature, Fahrenheit, got its name from the book Fahrenheit 451. The author, Ivan Fahrenheit, the 452nd, named the book in honor of his father. I'm sorry, I was kind of distracted by the light thing, but that one is good. That one is quite good, I would even say. Good job, XXX, Squidward XXX. Surely that is not their real name. Surely that's someone smurfing. Clover Mediocre Guy says, I'm not creative enough to spread misinformation. I'm sure you can. Anyone can come up with a good joke if they think hard enough. Well, maybe not anyone. I think I've met 2 people in real life that I think would never be able to come up with a good joke. But most people have a little bit of a funny bone, at least. Taco says, I just posted my info. Thank you, Taco. Yotem says, Mr. Information did not like that. I think I'm going to unpin the cement comment now. I think that joke has run its course. If someone else says anything funny, I'll pin that instead. Silverfish says it's an art. Chowie Plays says, when will you get a haircut? Like every 3 months or so, just to keep it from getting down to my... I forget what the standard is. I get like 6 inches cut off every 3 months or so. Number 3 is the slang term crack open a cold one, used in reference to enjoying a beverage, usually alcoholic, was actually coined by the Inuits, way back before modern refrigeration was invented. This is because they would store their perishables by melting snow and ice and allowing it to refreeze around the objects, and retrieving the object would commonly require breaking the ice by force. That's clever. That's the right kind of clever. I think it's just far too long for the payoff. Cracking open a cold one, a beer versus a piece of ice is kind of the same thing. I mean, it's obviously different, but just not as good as the second one. Dawson Dubois says, dang, 6 inches is a lot. So true, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Heave Starvey says, anything funny? Andrew says, name the 2 people. Okay, so one of them was a coworker I had when I was working as an IT intern last summer. And he's I think the only person I've ever met in real life that I would call actually stupid. Like I feel like people way exaggerate the number of stupid people they interact with. Because in my whole life, I've only ever met this one guy that I would consider unintelligent. And he was a nice guy. Like I probably wouldn't say that to him because I liked him. He just did not. He was slow. He didn't catch on to things. He had aphantasia. He literally could not imagine. And we got into that like 2 months after we've been working together. And the second one is this mean, stinky person from elementary school that probably could come up with a joke. I'm just mad at her. Ice Cream says, hi, I love your videos. Also, how do you feel about birds? I like birds when they are not attacking me or pooping on me, which is most of the time. So I usually like birds. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Top 3 birds, pelicans. Gonna go with condors and Jaden Animation's parrots. All right, on to number 10. From Andrew. Excellent. Andrew wouldn't submit something bad. He says, the popular game chess is actually a ripoff of the old game Chess 2. Misinformation 2 is, the phenomenon known as daydreaming is actually only observed in schizophrenics. Seeing if you dream is the easiest way to find out if you have schizophrenia. And you have not lost the game. I haven't done the game yet. Oh my goodness, that's great. I'm going to change this from a thorn because I'm so sorry. But I will include... What? Oh, that's the wrong one. I gotta scoot this over here. I don't think we're gonna actually have to use that. This is from Andrew.com. These 2 are good. I've done enough of the you're crazy. Like I did one in the last video that was just only you have internal thoughts. So this is sort of like that. Number 11 is from Yashsia. Okay, those are all fine. So Yashia says the user Yoshi Pipe is telling the truth. Always believe him. I don't even see any recent Yoshi Pipe messages. Camera didn't go red, but the stream did suddenly start having music play for... There's so many! This is you. This is me beating up your homes and dreams, your hopes and dreams. I could beat up your home. Yeah, I'm gonna like explode your entire trailer. Number 2, pressing the power button on your computer during a really important update boosts the computer power and decreases loading times. I did the System 32 thing in the first one, but I think it's been enough times since then. This is from Yashsia. That is not the right button. Yashsia. There we go. And traveling backwards on stairs makes you time travel. That one's just... I mean, you don't need to fill out all 3 if you don't have 3 ideas. This is kind of amusing, but there's like no pull to it. No twist. Reptilian Key says misinformation. Epic Handle says he has a misinformation. Did you know 1981 was the year that AG? Dan Kemp, does anyone know a good cemetery around here? Haunted Tortilla says, why is the music so loud? There's no music. Logan L says, Mr. and Misinformation when Information Junior walks in. Chatterbox says, did you know that if you... Where Chatterbox's message go? You know if you read the word universe out loud, you'll be teleported somewhere random in this universe. Kicking Panda says they lost the game. Chowy Places are using Linux. Yeah, I'm using Linux Mint because I'm a baby. I'm a Linux baby. Minecrafter3448 says, congrats on the success of your recent misinformation video. What do you think made it perform better than 11 minutes? Probably the thumbnail, I think, was a big one, because on the first misinformation that got like 100,000 views, the thumbnail was me in a real environment, like doing this in a grungy backyard. I sort of sepia filtered a little bit. And the second one was just a solid blue background that I thought would be cool because I found a green screen. I wanted to just be blue. But I guess it looked too polished, because the whole thing with misinformation that is supposed to be silly and like grungy and like some crazy scientist yelling at you in his backyard, and the blue felt too polished. So I went back to the third one is me standing in front of a sewer pipe, which I think is just as crazy, if not crazier, than the first one. So that helped a lot. And also, I spent the money that I made on the first video on camera upgrades. I got, well, not a camera upgrade. I started using the Blackmagic camera app, and I got these DJI, like, what are they called? Lavalier mics. I got a lavalier mic, and that helped with the audio a lot too. Bro Dude Man says, you can tell this is an Aspen because of the way that it is. Devilo says, what's the play? Intangible Matter Misk says, watching on Linux. Random 4 says, the new misinformation had better music. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to use Death Road to Canada music for the first one, but I kind of got scared away because I saw something about them copywriting it. Like they apparently were in the past very aggressive about copyright striking, but I looked it up and they haven't done that recently, and they didn't strike it, so it's fine. I got to start reading these misinformations again. We're getting backed up. Europa Jovian 8. Europa Jovian 8 says, I'm here to water your time, and they posted the pattern. And something in Chinese that I'm gonna just assume is something horrible. It's the pattern in Chinese! What? Oh, it's not. It is Chinese. Okay. Well, I'm going to kill you. Whoever this is needs to be burnt at the stake. We're going to the next one, which is from Luke Gibbons. Oh, wow. Bro Dude Man says, insert message here, and has donated $5. Thank you, Bro Dude Man. So we're gonna spin the epic wheel again. The last time... I'm still laughing at this stupid pattern. The last time the thing was to send my... Oh, I should check if Ali% responded to the misinformation. He did not. Okay. That makes sense. Borkdus says he's unable to use the form. Do you not have a Gmail? Yeah, Borkdus, if you submit, just send it or DM it to me and I'll put it in a Google Doc. I don't know the next time I'll check Discord. But the next one is, so we're spinning We're spinning the wheel for Bro Dude Man. Thank you. So it's going to land on the next single word message sent in chat has to be incorporated into the next fact. So, I mean, whatever that's going to be. It would be nice, but that was like right before I read it. So, whatever the next single word message to be sent is. Tam! Dang it, man! Why? Why is this the way the world is? I can't say that in a YouTube video. My parents watch my videos. Other good options are Orange, Bingus, Wimbledon, and Bible. I can't say penis in a video. That's just not... Like, my things are safe for work, and I also don't want... You know, I'll write down both. I'll see if I can find a way to do it. And I'm... Include in a misinformation somehow. And then Bible if you can't. It's a cruel world. Taco says penis Bible. The Money Fox says bovine. Dev says just censor it. Yeah, I guess you could, or I could do a Penn Island joke. Yeah, that's a way to get around it. I love Penn Island from BFDI. It's such a good, awesome thing. Evil Tamangs says penism. Ice Cream says birds again. Did I miss any good words? John Fajaskatask Markiplier. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, Luke Gibbons. This wheel is going to be the death of me. Luke Gibbons says these are all fine. Yeah, okay. He says marsupials are not generally recommended for the use of making soup despite their crunchy pouches. Ugh. Ugh. In 1978, the Geneva Convention banned controlling the weather because we were good at it and they were not. That's good. I don't know if I'll do controlling the weather, but something like that where like it was banned by the Geneva Convention because we were good at it. Maybe nukes. That'll appeal to my American audience. Statistically, each year, cats lead to more untimely deaths by falling than pencils do. I think that's just true. Like, how many people die from a pencil? Dropping like a pencil off a skyscraper onto someone's head? I don't know. Reptilian Key says, this is not misinformation. I do have the death sentence in Australia. Please help me. Scrimbolo Bimbolo says, I'm totally and completely human and definitely not a Scrimblian. I don't know what a Scrimblian is. I'm sorry, Reptilian, we can't free you. Dan Kemp says, is that Yoko Ono playing in the background? So, the rage boils within. I can't. Okay, it returned to me, so it gets spared for now. It just flew straight back at me. Whatever, man. Number 14, number 14 is from Yoshi Pipe. I can trust Yoshi Pipe. They said the user Yashsia is telling lies. Do not believe anything he says. If you press Alt SF4, you earn admin on your device. And yesterday my microwave made a weird beep pattern. It went something like this. Not sure what it means, but it's impressive how smart microwaves are. What is that in Morse? Let me check. Morse code translator. That, of course, it's die. Why? What else would I expect? I can do something like that to like give people something to pause the video and check for. Like last time I did the Spanish. That ended up being the most watched segment of the video because people were pausing it to translate the Spanish. We're going to number 15, which is Burger King. I'm sorry, it's a tick. It's my Asperger's, not Asperger's. What is it? What's the one that the Tourette's? Anyway, Sage says people who eat cement are not cool. Cynthia6482 says Minnesota. So true. Is that misinformation? Is Minnesota not real? On the Bus 09 says how. Dead Fox says frick America, I'm America. Evil Tamang says my grandma died by pencil rain. Haunted Tortilla says where did the jazz go? Giga Chad says mega soda. Devilo says can you turn the music back on? Okay. So I have a knife, and I could, for the bit, I could just like completely eviscerate this thing, but I kind of like it, so I want to keep it alive. And yet I need some way to, okay, this time if I throw it at the wall, there we go. That's acceptable. That's fine. That's what it deserves. That's what you deserve. Stop talking about the freaking music. There is no music playing, and I know that. And you can't trick me anymore, Mom. Potato Trafficker says cement is the best food. Number one evisceration enjoyer right here. Dead Fox says, so true. Purple Nightshade. This is all fine. Black licorice was originally invented as a substitute to stop people from chewing on electrical wires. Red licorice was later invented by a different company because people thought it was ineffective since the color still resembled wires. The first part of that I'm absolutely including somewhere. That one's really good. The second part is also funny, but I don't know if that really adds that much to it. Contrary to popular belief, dinosaurs are not actually extinct, but in fact do not yet exist. They evolved several million years in the future, and all currently known fossils are from catastrophic time travel incidents. The expression "a thorn in my side" is commonly attributed to roses or similar plants. However, it actually comes from an ancient Greek man named Thorn, who was infamous for causing inconveniences. I might change that to Thorn, who was infamous for stabbing people. I think that might improve it a little bit. What is this? Feign funding? What is that? Oh, yeah, okay. We've already seen those. So I'm going to add this too, because that's really good. Good job, Purple Nightshade. Duke Ellington had the best pianist. Catboy says, I love the... I think maybe I just need to stop reading the messages that talk about the music. And maybe then I will regain my sanity. Oh, I forgot to put something back on the pillar. Hang on. Next I've got like 6 or 7 of these up on my shelf. I've got Luigi, I've got a Goomba, I've got Donkey Kong, Garfield, and a cubic cow. But I think Luigi makes sense for the next one. Looks like he's on a sacrificial altar. The monkey says, is that Henge that's on right now? Icosahedron says, how many do you have? 6. Yeah, it's exact. No, counting Luigi. So it's 5 up there, and counting Luigi and the Among Us, it's 7. Okay, so moving to the next one, it's from Reptilian Key, who these are all fine. Reptilian Key says, Super Earth is the ideal global government. Famous filmmaker Markiplier is in fact not a vampire, and it's a terrible idea to give me all your money. Yeah, those are all right. They're pretty simple. I did include a few super simple ones last time, but these, like the second one is probably the strongest, although I did do Markiplier last time, and is there any reason for him to be a vampire? He's not a particularly creepy person, I don't think. Bro Dude Man says, I wish I could hear this guy's saying. The music, the chat is entirely music at this point. Tidal Fire says, I can't believe I caught this live, low-key. Tuesday live stream. Crazy. I don't know why anyone is here on a Tuesday. Random says the 6-7 joke was kind of forced. What are you talking about? We haven't had any 6-7 submissions. Canadian Shark says, make music, please. Why is Cry for Me on? There's no music. The Weakest Link says, music. That's what the stream is turning into. It's just me arguing with you. I'm not even reading things anymore. Arrow Animation says, did you know that the Lockheed L-1011 was the first wide-body airliner, and the Boeing 747 was the first airliner with autopilot capable of landing the aircraft? Dan Kemp says, turn off that avant... Bro Dude Man says, turn down the music while paying me $5. I can't, because there's no music. There... I'm looking at my OBS, and literally the only audio stream playing is my microphone. That's the only thing. And unless I just can't hear it playing in the room with me, there's no music. Okay, so Bro Dude Man has donated $5, so I gotta spin the wheel again. Time out the next person to chat. And it's... Okay, well, that's someone who just got here, so it's gonna be Dan Kemp instead. So sorry, Dan Kemp. Actually, no, I gotta be honest. I'm timing out this poor Irish Enderman person who just got here. I'm so sorry. I just turned away a viewer forever for the bit. I'm sorry, Irish Enderman. I didn't mean it. If you're still here in 5 minutes, I will immediately read your misinformation if you've submitted any. Just tell me the number. Intangible Matter says 07. Hi, I am cool says got him. Shred Skis says turn on music, then turn it off, problem solved. That's so true, actually. I'm going to bring up my music playlist, and I'm going to start a really cool song. Actually, no, wait. You wouldn't be able to hear it because there's literally no audio stream. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and then you're going to hear it. It's going to be so awesome. I'm going to play the best song ever created. Intangible says, I'm a Doug fan, so I'm used to random bands. Leo says, can't... Leo says nothing. Leo does not say anything. Here it is. Okay, it's the best song ever. It's the Hamster Dance. Okay, so now that I played the music and I've turned it off, you can't yell at me to turn off the music anymore because I just turned it off. I don't know if you could actually hear that through the microphone, but I was playing it like I was playing it. Kate says, "Why'd she turn off the music?" So true. Lawwhat says hello. Hi, Lawwhat. Fantend says, you just turned off the music. Yeah, I did. And there's not going to be any music anymore because there is no music. Shadow says, how do we see our number? I mean, it should just be... I mean, give me a range and tell me what your name was if you do donate. Because that'll... I mean, I don't know the exact number, but it should be... Like, you can see the number on here, the number I'm currently on, so it'll just be pretty close to whatever the max number was here when you submitted it. Okay. I gotta catch my breath from that epic dance break. Number 18 is from Dead Fox, who... These are all fine. Dead Fox says, I'm a cat who cast a spell on you. I have no relation to the Roaring Night, and birds exist. Yeah, I thought about including the birds aren't real thing, because Osteogoat submitted that to the first one, I think. Prince Jombobulus says, you should see my totally real information. If you donate an epic $1, then I will read your information immediately. That's the rules. It's in the cool box above chat that I'm totally pointing to, and not my ceiling. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this one in tentatively. My feelings on it may change because it's kind of a been done joke, but there are interesting ways to do it. Dooney Man 10 says, don't play 2 songs at once. There weren't 2 songs. It was just the hamster dance. Okay, I've got to... $4.99 is basically $5, so I gotta spin the wheel again. We're almost out of wheel things. Random fact from the Hall of Befuddlement must be refurbished and added to the video. Okay, so we currently only have 2 things? 1 thing in the Hall of Befuddlement. So I guess we're moving this up here, and we just gotta work with it somehow. I don't know what we... I don't know what we can. I think I'm just gonna do the Jitty Vitty Power Hour. That sentence. JD Vance during his Fox 20 News 2025 Power Hour, in which JD Vance meets himself from the future. That's just a really funny sentence. Awesome says :3. Oh, we've got furries in the chat now. Awesome. Exactly the demographic I was hoping to pander to. One of the previous misinformation facts was about like blowing up furries, and it attracted more furries. Is that like one of those? What's the word? The implosion grenades. Gah. Okay. Thank you, Dooney Man. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so next one is from Dank Imp, who says, these are all fine. Dank Imp. Oh, good grief. Bro Dude Man has donated $15. Thank you, man. And the entire chat is :3s. Ugh. You've ruined the live stream. Nightshade has done a :3 with 4 colons, so it's a spider. So $15. I guess I gotta spin all of the wheel options. So the next chat message must be somehow adapted into a piece of misinformation. And of course it was immediately a :3. I've already specifically done a :3. I don't know what else I could possibly do, but I just gotta put a :3 in here from Bro Dude Man. And then I'm spinning it again. And it's gonna be invite someone into the VC for a minute to make fun of the next misinformation. Yeah, I didn't think we were actually gonna get to roll this many times. But I can get into the VC for a second. I forgot to ping the server. Oops. I forgot to send that message. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, those are both sent now. I'm gonna get in the private, like the I guess the Goofball Incorporated, or no, let's do the Drawing Board VC, and then I gotta add like an audio track to be able to actually pick them up. Audio output capture. Okay, default. Yeah, that's just gonna be the computer. Okay, and it looks like soil my pantalones is the and Taco. I mean Taco's unmuted, so yeah. All right, we're pulling Taco in. Hello, Taco.
Hey.
Is his voice actually? Yes, it is. Okay, we can hear Taco. So
Okay.
Are you ready to make fun of the next misinformation?
Okay, it might be a bit delayed because my stream's a bit delayed, but
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, so the next one is Dank Imp, and they have these 3 things, which I will only comment on once you've seen them.
Okay.
Oh, and Bobby has somehow entered the VC without me pulling him in. How did he do that?
I don't know.
It's almost like this is public.
Wait, is it?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, I think Bobby's just hacking.
Yeah,
says
pretty much.
Enderman is back. Oh crap, Enderman, the guy I muted. Can't believe I got timed out instantly like that. I'm so sorry, Irish Enderman. I did not mean it. It was the law of the wheel. So while you two can you guys both see the most recent submission from Dank Imp?
Yeah, celery is actually just like a half straw.
So true.
So true.
Most of the human population lives above above this line. It's just a line they drew on the sheet. That's amazing.
Beautiful. I don't know how factual that is because it's just a line without specifying what the line means. Could be if you print this misinformation on a piece of paper, put it on the ground, and yeah, maybe.
So true, because most people do live above the ground. Oh, we lost Bobby. Bobby left us. Okay. And the last one, every inventor ever is named Henry. This is not misinformation. This is an actual fact. Prove me wrong.
Who's named Henry and who invented who? What?
So true.
Who's the inventor who's named Henry? I only know.
Well, there's Henry Ford is the main one, I think.
Doesn't he just go by Ford?
He has a first name.
What?
And it's Henry. All right. Thank you for joining me.
All right.
Goodbye, Taco.
Goodbye.
All right. Now I'm going to close Discord, and now we gotta run the last one. I can't imagine what this last one will run. And now I'm gonna delete that audio track because I do not want any possible doubt that that the music is playing, because it's not. Okay, so there was a comment I wanted to read. Icosahedron 6 says the music is very music. Random says Henry Edison. Shadowmonger 1 says Henry Edison? That's not something like Galaxy says Henry. These are not real inventors. You're making these up. Fazaman Crew says, yo, hello. Okay, so we're spinning the wheel for the last time, and it's put on a silly hat for the next 10 facts. So that's going to be the next 3 people, plus 1. So I've got a bunch of hats, actually. I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to be in here. I've got, like, so many hats, man. I love hats. I guess chat votes on which is the silliest hat. I've got a fireman hat, a construction hat from like 11 years ago, graduation cap, Luigi hat. Hey, look at that. It's Luigi. These are gloves. I've got a Santa hat, a toque, one of those Cuban like sun hats, and a cowboy hat. So I'm gonna check chat real quick and say which hat they're. Okay, it's all Luigi. It is all Luigi. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to be Luigi for the next 10 facts. And so the wheel has been entirely depleted. This Luigi hat does not even fit me at all. Once again, thank you. I'm sorry, it's not Dooney Man. It's Bro Dude Man. Thank you, Bro Dude Man, for... I did not expect us to even get 2 of these done, but now the wheel is completely gone. Which I guess I could reset it, but I think it's just kind of an amazing achievement that you guys were able to completely empty it. Chaim Cool says, do the voice. Oh yeah, the hey, it's me, Mario. No, that's the Mario Luigi. That's the Mario voice from the Super Mario Super Show. I'm Luigi. This is Luigi from Hotel Mario, I believe. This is actually a really unpleasant voice to do, and probably I sound like Christopher Walken. I'm not gonna do Luigi anymore. Okay, so we're moving on to Knox Fox, and in chat, Cool says that's Mama Luigi to you. Who lol what says who will do 100. Scrimblio says the submissions, please. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta get to those. Clover says he's Luigi. I gotta get to the submissions. We're already at 80. Good grief. Knox Fox says... Knox Fox says, does an anime girl pose? Ooh, woo. And they say... What is this? JFK is still alive and he's in a nuclear bunker. I think this is a certified befuddlement entry. This is just awful. I think it was awful on purpose, and you need to be thrown into the dungeon. If you put the stream at 2x speed, you can see into the future. Arrow Animation says, Leo says, Guayu Mar char-grilled octopus? Okay, so that was 3. I've got 7 more for my silly hat. These are from Jordan. And, oh, it's just 1 from Jordan. Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon, is not actually based on a mouse, like most would expect. Instead, he's the embodiment of lightning. Isn't that just true? He's like a lightning mouse, isn't he? I don't... Gibbon says certified uwu classic. You're draining my will to live, man. Oh, I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna lose myself to the music. You better never let it... Okay, that's 4. So we're going to number 5, which is from Dooney Man. Oh, it's Dooney Man. And these are all good. We got yelling was invented by John Yelling when he tried to walk twice in a row, or talk twice at the same time. The double John joke, it's kind of the exact same format as the like John Jump. I think it was John, maybe John Run, whatever the one in the second one was. I want to, if we're gonna do a repeated joke, I want to improve on it in some way each time, like go a step above, like with the what was it? I often get mistaken for Steve Harvey, and then Oprah Winfrey, and then Air Bud, and the next one's gonna be like the concept of divorce or something even more ridiculous. It's gotta like beat itself, basically. Whatever the word. Up. I don't remember what the word is. It is not recommended to put cheese in your sushi due to the fact that it will have an earthy flavor to it, because a Japanese person will earth bend everything around you to crush you because you put cheese on sushi. That's also kind of just the same joke as the Italian, the blood in the pasta thing, which the earth bending is a good improvement on it, but it's still mostly the same format. Shadowmonger says 3 must be put in the Hall of Befuddlement. That's true, but I have to include it somehow because of what the thing said. The wheel of death. John Jump was the son of John and Johnny Johnson. I don't know what I'm doing. Number 3, the reason that Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are called Abrahamic religions is because all of them were invented by Abraham Lincoln. That's fun. That's cute. I like that one. I feel like the hat is falling off. I can feel it sort of like sliding off the back of my... There, yep, there it goes. If I don't move at all, maybe it will stay on there. I can feel it sliding. What is happening here? Dooney Man 10. Okay, and that was 7, I believe. So these should be the last 3 where I have to wear the hat. Maybe it'll fall off right as I finish reading. Bagel Behemoth sent the image. And then the ah sound in... Oh, there goes the hat. It's gone. The ah sound in the song Stayin' Alive by Bee Gees was first made when the singer burned himself on the stove. The producers liked it so much that they tortured him during the recordings to get him to recreate it. That's good. That's really funny. This is from Bagel Behemoth. And number 3, the last thing you hear before you die won't be "Hey Vsauce, Michael here." Okay, I can stop this balancing act. That was tough. The Money Fox says look up the coordinates. Oh yeah, were the coordinates of the JFK thing like actual coordinates? Let me go back a few to find that. JFK's death. Where were they? We were on 23. Okay. It does say look it up. You're right, it does. Okay, we were there. So I'm going to check this on Google Maps because I do not trust this to be something I can just show on stream. Going to enter that. And that's just a restaurant in Los Angeles called the HMS Bounty. What? I don't... oh, it's... it's the Gaylord Apartments. Dang it, dude. I hate you, man. Okay. Fazaman Crew says coordinates. Yeah, like Among Us. Behemoth? Behemoth? That's from Empty Space, is making fun of how I pronounce Behemoth. It's probably wrong. I don't know. And Epiest Galuno says, Muihihi, I'm so important, guys. What is that? Devilo is talking about the music again. I'm going to kill Devilo. I'm actually... You know what, Devilo? You're going in timeout. You're going to timeout for a fat 60 seconds. As deserved. Number 24 is from Crypto, who says... Oh, it's just one. They say, handsome... Use the 2 words hand and some to show that there are some hands on handsome people. I had a little bit of a stroke reading that. Handsome uses the 2 words hand and some to show that there are some hands on handsome people. That's kind of like the 4 Ford one. It's just a little bit too confusing. Sodium hydroxide says :3. And now people are telling me how to pronounce behemoth. Someone says behemoth, and someone says behemoth, and someone says behemoth, and someone says bigamith. Chicken says A. Can you make a new form for people who already submitted responses? No, kind of the whole point of only allowing people to submit one response is because last time I got 800 responses and people who submitted late would never get their stuff read. So I got to keep it to just one. Unless if you're allowed to edit your response, if you pay the $1 fee of superchat, I will go back and read what you edited yours to. This is from, no, that's crypto again. This is Choi GM. Yeah, okay. Taco says beholder. We're doing :3s again. Behemoth is pronounced John Bible. Sepichu says it's actually pronounced Xylil. Oh, and Tem has donated $2. Thank you. He says, pay to win. Can you read mine? It's around 80. Yes. So we were at 25. And I'm going to write that down. This is for my own personal records. Because last time I did this, they kept telling me we were at completely incorrect numbers. Oh, and it is just number 80. Okay. Number 80 is from Tem, who says, phosphorus nickel trisulfide is a common ingredient often used in food preservatives. As such, concerns have been raised over the possible health dangers from eating too much. Dang it, Tem! That is a good way to include the word you suggested. That is really good. I'm eating too much penis. Okay. I can delete this now. I don't have to say John Bible anymore. Rat Rod Hemi says Mrow Merp. And Intangible says that'll incorporate the word. Yeah. Iroku says what's funnier than 24? 25. And Duda says it's behemoths. Behemoths. And Dead Fox is spamming cats. Watercrest says hello. Hi, Watercrest. Thank you for being normal. Okay, we're reading Tim's other two. He says, it's not dangerous to drive while drunk. It actually enhances your driving skills significantly, saving you money on gas. As such, big oil companies have lobbied Congress to make DUI illegal and arrest anyone doing so. People keep doing so. Anyone doing so people keep paying for gas. That one's... I mean, I don't know why driving drunk would make your driving skills... hang on. Like it usually works backward from some nugget of truth, because both of the aspects of this are incorrect, so they sort of like balance out. They whatever the word is, they cancel each other out. Well, you go faster. That's so true. Misinformation 3: hearing loss, which commonly affects white men with long hair, typically starts when they lose their ability to hear the music that is playing in the background. Oh no. Dooney Man has donated $1, who says he edited mine. Oh, okay. I'll go back to yours. We were at 25, which I still have written down. Dooney Man's was like 23, I think? No, that's Bagel Behemoth. Number 22. Okay. He's edited his. So he says, the Bible was invented by John Bible, who tried to bull twice at the same time. That's good, because bi means two. How has no one ever thought of this? That's a way to improve on the joke. Dang it, man. It is not recommended to put cheese in your sushi. Oh, that's the same one. And this is also the same one. Okay, yeah, well, now he has two. Ronan says genius. Lawwood says genius with a J. That's a round of applause for you. That's really good. Canadian Shark says, good stream, everyone. See you later, Canadian Shark. Thanks for coming. Sodium is just sending more colon threes. Bro Dude Man says, I'm a white man with long hair, but I clearly don't have hearing loss. You can't hear the music. You cannot see the bodies in the water. Beat Boy says, genius. What are we doing here? Bite says, is this the old form still? No, it's the new form. I'm reading the new one that's currently in the description of this video right now. Okay, number 26 is from no one. And what? It just didn't attach their name and they said, I am lying. Why? The next one is from Iron Joker, who, there's no porn in this one. He says, tapping cards in the tabletop card game Magic the Gathering comes from a 30,000-year-old ritual where sorcerers would tap someone's shoulder as courtesy before cursing their bloodline. Boss Awesome Sauce says, that guy gets it. Bite of 87 says, I have to put stuff in. Yeah, you're free to submit to it. We're already at 100. Like, good grief. Iron Joker says, hey, that's me. Yeah. Lego is an acronym. This is because an acronym is defined as a combination of cut words. The words in question are leg and, oh, Mr. Federal Agent, please don't. I don't understand. Why would the federal agents be in Legos? I'm not sure. And there is no cheese on screen at this timestamp in the video. Okay, that's actually a really fun idea. Hiding something in the video to get people to like turn back and watch it. I could absolutely do something like that. Probably not a piece of cheese because I don't want to waste perfectly good cheese. But I could hide like Luigi here. I could put him in a frame and then very late in the video say that it's at like 2:35, and then it's in a place that won't be super obvious. Like maybe. Okay, that's really obvious. Never mind. But I'll find out something. I'll figure out something. It probably won't be Luigi, but I'm gonna change it to Luigi just for now. That's a fun idea. I like that. Also, I think I'm gonna reset the wheel just because it was fun. And there we go. The entries back to this. Yeah. Except I'm gonna take off the unsolicited DM because I don't want to do that more than one time. Or maybe I can send it to someone from a random server and not someone I actually care about, like Ali%. Okay, so we have brought the wheel back. It has been refurbished. Okay, stream settings. Wow, cool. Stream health is excellent. Okay, so that third one's really good. Milosity, or Milo City, as he is sometimes known, says, love the music. Okay, that's it. You know, this guy he was an upstanding citizen, and you're the reason he's going to perish right now. He's dead because of what you did. Replaced with Garf. I'm fond of this tradition. I like beating up small animals. Don't take that out of context. Okay, so next up is Toffee, who says, these are all good. Also, X Morpheus says, what's up? Hi, X Morpheus. Irish Enderman said, I just submitted a really dumb one, and Noah Lemon says he submitted mine. Awesome. I will hopefully be able to get to those by the end of the stream. We've got about 45 minutes left. I told my dad we'd watch March Madness in about 45 minutes. So I might start speeding through these a little. 28 is from Toffee, who says, there's a widespread misbelief that the moon is made of cheese. This was made by the government to cover up the fact that it's actually really, really hard yogurt. I almost included a moon is made of cheese joke in the last one, and that would make this one unacceptable to include, but since I didn't, I can put this in here. That's really funny. The world used to be in fully black and white before a wizard called Crayondolph the Fabulous. This is the reason for the sudden change of color in photos. Famed indie creator Toby Fox's avatar is believed to be a dog. This is actually an Arctic fox, which is his true form. The first one was good. This next one is from Bard, who said, and I haven't missed any, have I? No, I read Dooney Man's, yeah. Okay, we're up to date. 13 minutes of misinformation should still be 12 minutes. Declan Whitlock says, just submitted mine, hope you get to it. I mean, I've got 70 to get through. I don't know if I'll get to it in time. If you want it to be read immediately, there's the one, you can donate 99 cents for me to get to it as fast as possible. I'm going to try to go fast to get to them, but it's looking like it's increasing slightly too fast. Anthony says, I just submitted one, it's peak. Cobble says, none of mine are funny, but I'm in a hurry. Okay, around what number are you at, and what name should I be searching for? For now, I'm going to keep going through bards. People often say that the Spaniel is an incredibly dangerous breed of dog. This is demonstrably false, as when I accelerate it out of this railgun at 2,500 meters per second towards this group of orphans, nothing happens. What are we doing here, man? I'm gonna need to make it less like dark humor, but that works. Oh, Cobble says like 100-ish under Cobble, so I will look for that. Miku Gamer, Watercrest, Sodium Hydroxide, Irish Enderman, Noah Lemon, Bite. Oh, there's Cobble. 106. All right, so we were at 29. Just putting that down for myself. 109. Your name, that's, what? No, 106, sorry. I know how to count. I'm not getting confused. So they say, wearing a lab coat instantly makes you smart and trustworthy. This is why the Organization for White Coat Analysts has made them extremely hard to get. So true. I'm actually a member of this cult. And that's why lab coats don't exist and why everything I say is very true. The glasses I'm wearing are purely performative, thus I take them off when driving at high speeds to improve focus. I probably shouldn't admit to that on camera, because that's like almost a believable crime. Stop saying random numbers. You're not going to trick me. We've been through this before. Stroman says, can you tell me where mine is? I think it's around 90 and my name is Stroman. I mean, if you do the super chat, then I can absolutely find it wherever it is. I think I can just search through the list manually if it's around 90. Kyoger says maybe you should have done 107. Cobble's second or third is Monty Python is an extremely venomous snake. It's like a first level misinformation where it's kind of something you would expect. It's cute. I like it, but I don't know if I'll include it. Yoki Tim says at URDM 34. What? It's not 34. It's 29. I wrote it down. I can like scroll up right here and see the numerals 2 and 9, and I know it's true because that's me from the past. I trust myself. Name reveal is wild. What? What are you talking about? Okay, we're going back to 29. Bard. Oh, it's DevLO says the music is really good. Can you send me the list? I have to respect you because you gave me $2, but I can respect you while beating you to death. I think that is allowed. What is your number? Where do I go to read your stupid misinformation? Jasper Turtle B says Lamau, and they say anyone. I'm around 50. Name is Jonathan. Sirius Sam is calling me John Bible. Okay, man. We're still at 29. I'm writing this down again. Around 50, you said. Looking for the name Jonathan, Cornelius, Chatterbox, Oliver, Plasma, Leo, Clover, Mediocre Guy, Jonathan. Here we go. 54. None of these are inappropriate, so we're skipping straight to 54. Not 52. These are from Jonathan, also known as DevLO, who says, the square root of 5 does not exist. This is because it is not a plant. The reason why the square root of 4 does exist is because of four-leafed clovers. There's something you could do with square roots and regular roots, but I don't know if that first sentence is quite the... Like, people would immediately get it. I don't know if it's punchy enough. Watercrest says, you should do me. Yeah, if you, I mean, look, there's a very cool box above me that has the number 2 and a dollar sign in it. That's the way it can happen. Misinformation number 2: the online game store Steam is named that because the Valve headquarters is run entirely by steam power. That's, I guess there are a lot of people that know what Steam is, so it probably wouldn't be too obscure of a joke. Leo is just, oh, Leo's spamming 29 to help me remember what the number is. Thank you, Leo. Gibbons is out. Goodbye, Gibbons. It was great having you. And number 3 is video games are named that because they used to be hand-drawn, like old hand-drawn videos. You originally had to choose each frame of the game manually, which is why nobody plays video games to this day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna modify this one. I think that's doable. There's a joke to be made with roots and square roots. This is from, should I credit you as Jonathan or Dev? I'll probably just put both. Well, that's probably the name you wanted to be credited with because it's what you listed. Okay, back to 29. Back to the lab again. Whoa, back to the lab again. This is from Bard, who we already read. You may think that this, what is happening to me? I'm leaking. You may think that this is an image of a horse, but nay, you have been fooled. It is simply a man. It's a man with the head of a horse and the body of a horse. Bard is the first person to go 100% in all of their submissions. Although they did only submit 2, so it's kind of doesn't count, but it's really good. Ronan just submitted one. Thank you, Ronan. Gay Gremlin Cat says, I actually traveled back in time and hacked you and changed the number to 29. I'm now sorry and I'm fixing my mistake by telling you the number was previously 2,763. That's the funny BFDI number. John Bible. What? We have John Bible in the chat? Holy crap. I can't believe this. At @John Bible. No way. Yes, he's real. Look at this. It's John Bible. His account was created today. That would explain why he's here. Never mind. This is this is not as interesting as I thought it was, but it's still funny. Facey says John Bible. Hi, I'm cool says mod him. That's a great idea. We should. Can I do anything? Can I mod him without actually giving him any power? No, I can't. So I guess I'm gonna have to ban him forever. Just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna close this. Oh, Potato God donated $1. Potato God, what is your name on the form? Is it, and what's like the number, approximately the number that you listed, or that you were submitted at? But Redman says I submitted one a few minutes ago, but I'm not gonna have any hopes of it being read. Yeah, we've gone over the amount that I can reasonably read fast enough. Number 30 is from Keyed Out. But if you donate $1, then I can read it instantly. What is Potato God? What is your approximately where? Potato God 97-ish. Okay, I'm gonna read that and then get to Swaggy 6655. So we're currently at 30. And it's 30. You find out what your number is by when you, like, watching the stream, and whenever you submit your thing, whatever the number is here is what number yours is going to be, +1, roughly. So it'll be off, like, by 5 seconds. Number, what'd they say it was? 90? 97-ish. Okay. Duda013. Coordinates, look them up. It's the coordinates person made a separate email just to get that scene. Good grief. Mimikyu Gamer, Watercrest, Sodium Hydroxide. I think I've already been past this part. 97. Where? Duda. Potato. Oh, here we go. Potato God is 96. Okay. 96. Dihydrogen monoxide is poisonous and should not be ingested. I could absolutely do a dihydrogen monoxide joke. I might make it a little longer than that, or add some separate silly jokes that people have never made before about the dihydrogen monoxide, like how it kills you. And Swaggy, I gotta remember this. It's 60 next. Dead Fox is saying ooh woo vine boom. Joel just submitted his. Thank you, Joel. Okay, next one. If you eat 10,000 bananas, you will die of radiation poisoning. Is that's not the actual conversion, is it? I know a banana is used as a radiation unit. I don't think that's quite the number. That's funny. I'm gonna put this in for Potato God. And the last one is the moon is not made of cheese or yogurt. This is because the moon is not real. I kind of want to avoid the things where the joke is that it's not real, because I've already done 2 of them. I think I did a Italy, the Rome isn't real, and Italy isn't real. And I almost did a Canada isn't real last time, but I don't want to do a bunch that are that same punchline. Mine is probably in the hundreds because it looked like it was 90 something, but Redman, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of them. Okay, now going to 60 for Swaggy. And whoa, I can heart these. I just realized. That's cool. Okay, number 60 is the actual real iDRM. Is that the number you meant? This one is from someone named the actual real iDRM, which is, I gotta check it to make sure it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. They say meat from herbivores is actually vegetarian because the animal doesn't eat meat. I'm losing my voice, man. I'm almost out of water. Okay. Bro Dude Man says, I didn't submit. This is to read 5 random people's from chat. That's a great idea. Thank you. The next people to say their numbers in chat, I'll read. But I gotta go get some water really quick. I'm gonna be fast. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, I had to use the sink water to fill it faster because I didn't want to leave dead air. Okay, looking back at Bro Dude Man's, or no, I need to finish this first, but it's the next 5 numbers after him. Ah, my larynx. Okay. People who said their names and their numbers. So, meat from herbivores is actually vegetarian because the animal doesn't eat meat. The man you're watching is not a doppelganger, and eating sand can assist in digestion because it breaks down the food. That one, I think I'll do something other than sand, but you could do like eating rocks. Good grief. Okay, so the next 5 people after this donation were Shadowmonger, says around 50. So I'm going to look for Shadowmonger on here. That's Cornelius with a Q. Plasma. Leo. Clover Mediocre Guy. Jonathan. Here we go. Shadowmonger is 55. Okay? And they say, there's not currently music. And they also said, I often get mistaken for the alien in Alien. And if you swallow arsenic, you will instantly commit arson. If you swallow cyanide, you will instantly become cyan. If you swallow bleach, you will become an anime character. I'm going to keep the second one. I think that's a good expansion on the getting mistaken for joke. That's a good progression after Air Bud that I think leads me. I can do something super abstract next. Then Canadian Shark says they're around 45. Okay. Oh yeah, they're exactly 45. Good job, Canadian Shark, for knowing your number. That is not 45. I typed in 45. There we go. The reason all billionaires are so evil is because of the presence of an evil gene who's been around since John D. Rockefeller became the first billionaire in 1916 and goes around... Okay, I gotta write these down because I want to be able to actually read chat. So the next 3 after that were Gnome Arum, said John Frog around 70, then Leo around 61, and next was Taco at 40. Or no, before that was Sir Creeper at 112 from Cool Bug Facts, 112. Okay, those will be the next three after these. So now I'm gonna scoot back down to live chat. Coordinates 90. Okay, the Money Fox, can you stop spamming, please? I'm gonna go ahead and time you out for a little bit. I'm so sorry. Put user in timeout for 1 minute. Spamming is not funny, unfortunately. Leo says you saw me. Yeah, you're on there. So next for Canadian Shark is, and goes around whispering evil thoughts into every billionaire's ears. The exception is Gabe Newell, who installed armed snipers around Valve HQ in the early 2000s to deter the gene from entering. Why you gotta make the nicest billionaire the most evil? And now people are spamming! Awesome! Noah says, do I have to say my number for you to cover it? That's only if you send in a donation, is because the donations, I can only find your misinformation if you tell me your name and around what number you were. So I'm going to go through them in order, and I'll eventually get to yours. But if you want it to be right now, you have to know your number. And a different John Bible account? Why are there two John Bible accounts? What are we doing? And this one's just John that's almost perfect. I gotta subscribe. That's cool. I want to get John Bible updates. Okay. Anyway, we got both John Bibles in chat. Yoil Cake says Spamton. Okay, anyway. French onion soup's name actually has nothing to do with the ingredients. Instead, the name comes from its inventor, French Onion, who was at the time a 29-year-old Milwaukee resident. You might be able to do something like that. Maybe say it's by two different people, because I don't think it's clear enough when you say French Onion that you're saying a name. I think if it was like French and Onion, that might work a little better. But that's cute. It's fun. Number 3, the reason Pluto is no longer a planet is because of new evidence in 2006. New evidence in 2006 suggested it was actually a sandwich. Okay, man. All right, buddy. Serious Sam says now we're just missing Bon Jibel. Canadian Shark with the double. That's great. Okay, and next is Jean Frog around 70. That's Arrow Animations Tuesday. Here we go. John Frog in 72. All right. Okay. Frogs were invented in 2005. Originally created for government surveillance, they were later phased out for birds. Lion Mash says that one would be funnier if you also used the wrong date. Wrong date for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, like 1991 or something. That does make it a little better. When provoked, frogs will defend themselves by traveling back in time to make sure you were never born. Good grief. And if you kiss this frog, it will turn into John Frog. Please kiss the frog. I want to be let out. This one... I may not do this with a frog, but I think there's something to be said about that incredibly ridiculous escalation of threats. I think I could do something like that. Next up is Leo, around 61. Winter the Cone says, who is John Bible? I forgot. So, we had this running joke in the last live stream where people were submitting jokes of the John variety. Because in Misinformation 2, I did the joke... running was invented when John Walk tried to walk twice at the same time. Or when John Run tried to... It was one of those. And people were making different variations of that. Like John Punch or John Yell. And then someone said the Bible was just invented by John Bible. And it wasn't even an expansion of the joke. It was just John Bible. And it became something they just spam forever. John Bible now has the Wordle as his profile picture. I have to kill this guy. I have to kill him. He has to die. I'm unsubscribing. You know. We have to kill this guy. Surfboarder says, it's 2 a.m. here. I'm at like 32, so you're almost there. Oh, yeah. I should probably prioritize the European, because he might be going to sleep first. But then it'll be Leo and Bug Facts. So 32 is Liam. 31 is Elbib. Elbib Nahaj is John Bible backwards. Okay, this one is Surf, number 33. Thank you for the donation, Surf. He says, the Apple logo, which features an apple with a bite taken out of it, is known to be a reference to the story of Adam and Eve. What's not known is that this is because Steve Jobs' invention of the iPhone doomed all of mankind. Real. Very real. That's kind of the downfall of all humanity. No, you don't get, Joel, you don't get pushed to the back of the list. You'll always be the same number. Why are we always yelling, says John Bible. Mila Coconut says John wasn't built in a day. Misinfo 2 from Surf is, you may have noticed that many game names are concatenations of two words, such as Minecraft, Undertale, Fortnite. This is an occult practice. These names are actually spells that cause you to waste time. Very true. These are both, they make sense. They're very sensible. They're not, the punch isn't fully there, but they logically make a lot of sense. The third one is, the bubbles in bubble wrap are made from used bath water. I think the best one I can do something with is this one, because I think that'll resonate with Android users, at least. I like it. Thank you, Surf. Okay. Sepichu says there's a library near my house called Bainbridge, and I was laughing so hard when I discovered it was created by John Bainbridge. The reason it's a common joke is because there are a ton of thing invented by John thing stories in the real world. Chicken says, if yours is actually funny, will you skip to it? Well, I can't know if it's funny if I don't read it. Okay, so the next one is Leo, who says they're around 61. 61, that's Adrian and Prince Jimbobulus and PJ and Scrimbolo and Billy and Beat Boy. None of these are Leo. 61, 60, 59. I thought I saw Leo at some point. Where? Leo, I don't know where this is. Face reveal when. PJ Gamer says, I thought of one, but I've already submitted 6. Somewhere in this video, there's one piece of true information. Try and find it. I'm already doing one of those with the... I'm going to hide a Luigi or like some sort of strange object in an early frame and then tell him about it at the end of the video. Look at the late 50s. Surf says, thanks, I'm going now. Look forward to the video. Thank you, Surf. I've got... What is this? This plus... Members only live stream. Oh, I can do a poll. That's fun. What number should we read next? It's gonna be 51, 45, 112, and 113. Just for funsies. I've never done a poll before. That's neat. Okay. So, it said the late 50s. That's Tuwupi, Shadowmonger, Jonathan, Clover again. Oh, here we go. 52. Okay, that's Leo. So we're going to 52, which is Leo. They said, did you know television is what actually started the Second World War? That's so true. The average thermos can be used as a bomb. Can be used as a bomb if you put oolong tea in it. You could do something like that. You could do like the average and then say a normal item can be used as a bomb if you put a bomb in it. That's if you put... I don't know what oolong tea is. Maybe a bunch of people will know, but wait, why did it... Oh, yeah, this is from Leo. Okay. And chairs are actually sentient and love to be tipped over. The poll winner was 112. Or, it's just going up forever. Okay, end poll. So we're going to read 112 just for funsies. And just to be... So this is from Turtle Game Master. And I'm going to check to make sure it doesn't mention porn. And it doesn't. So Turtle Game Master says, much like how the sun will blind you when you look at it for too long, staring at the rest of the stars also have varying effects on your vision, such as rotating it slightly or inverting the colors temporarily. That's creative. That's fun. No, I don't know oolong tea. It's just tea that's sold in a really long kettle. Okay, well then that doesn't make sense then. Why would it explode? There's got to be some element of truth to it for it to be misinformation. It can't just be a complete non sequitur. The reason many elements on the periodic table have abbreviations is because the scientists that named them forgot how to spell them. That reminds me of the Noah joke, but I think that's great, man. Can I just merge these? I can. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. And that's still the wrong form. I did not forget to include half of my sentence in the previous fact, and it was not meant to be have abbreviations that do not match their full name is because, and I did not think that the current version is funnier. Oh, yeah, the current version actually is funnier, because it's the idea that they just are so forgetful that they only remember the first letters. I'll just tag that on just in case. I might change my mind later. Okay. 45 lost. Baseball, huh? Tyler Creative says lol. The stream has actually been going on for 5 minutes. That's so true. Daniel YouTube channel says 135 is mine. How long have we been going? We've been going on for an hour and 40 minutes. So we got about 20 minutes left in the stream. And the last one we're going to read from the 5... That, man, I'm having trouble remembering this name, and he's been the biggest donator so far. I'm so sorry. Bro Dude Man. It's because I keep getting it mixed up with Dooney Man. But Bro Dude Man paid for 5 different people's chat, or 5 different people's misinformation. So I'm going to be reading it, and it's Cool Bug Facts, who is 112. What? Okay, that's Turtle Game Master, who is not 112. Or who is 112. But... Would it be... Here we go. Okay, it's 113. That makes more sense. 113 is from Cool Bug Facts, which is caterpillars were named after the great cat pillars of an ancient civilization of southern Argentina. The term 2 birds with 1 stone is inaccurate. It was actually a rock, making the real term 2 rocks with 1 stone. I don't understand that. And a punchline is an activity performed by masochists. These are all kind of undercooked. I'm sorry. I can kind of see where you're going with the first one. It's just, I've already kind of done a joke like that before. The poll was fun. Let's do another poll. And I'm going to put the... Bro Dude Man says not all heroes wear clothes. Okay, the next 5 numbers that people say, I will add to the next poll, and then we can poll them. But for now, I'm going to go back to, I was at 30, I believe. Here we go. Okay, keyed out. Yeah, this was keyed out. Okay, so our numbers are 124, 19. Wait, start a poll. 124. What? Number next. And then 124, 19, 97. Of course, Hi Am Cool has added 69 because, of course, so that one's going to win. And, oh, I can only do 4 options. Okay. Well, these will be the 4 options then. Yeah. Mine would have been in the poll, but slow mode. Yeah, slow mode is the only way I'm not going to be just reading chat the entire time. Okay, 69 already has half of the votes. Of course it does. But for now, number 30. Keyed Out says the world is fine. They say, sometimes you find little packets labeled do not eat in packaging. The reason that warning is there is because they're it's because they're too tasty and people would get addicted to them. That's great. Maybe I'm just too giggly, but there have been a lot of good ones in this. Ronan says, don't let the meme win. That's so true. There's a third John Bible? Why? And it's... Why are there so many John Bibles? And it was also created today because of course it was. But this is not the real John Bible, so we're fine. There are... All three of our John Bibles are in chat at the same time. It's like the 7 human souls. And John Bible Brown. Here we go. It's we have come for your nectar or whatever. Beat Boy says triple John Bible. Cat says John Bible is in all of us. Holy crap! Booyah Ayub just donated the $100 for the John Bible. Holy crap, I didn't think anyone was actually going to do that. Thank you, man. That's amazing. Wow. I am humbled and amazed. Thank you. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name so I know how to actually thank you properly? Booyah Ayub? Is that... Have you sent a message after that? Yeah. Booyah Ayub. Booyah Ayub. Thank you so much. That is amazing. That's like all of the revenue I made on the misinformation video in one... Good grief. Thank you. So now John Bible has to be in the next video. John Bible. And hold me accountable to that. I'm gonna be like public about how long the process of the next video is taking, so please don't let me not include John Bible, because I have to honor Booyah Ayub's from the Honorable Booyah Ayub. Or no, it's 2 H's. Thank you. Alright. Alright, I guess I should put that's just in the name here. Okay. That's crazy. Retinazer says if we submit another $100, do we get another John Bible? Yeah, Booyah says 2 H's. I'm sorry. I guess I can just say John Bible 15 times in a row. I don't... Oh yeah, can I end the poll? Sure. Yeah, it's at 44% for 69 because of course, if it helps, it's a palindrome. Yeah, I saw that. It's Booyah and then Booyah backwards for funsies. Okay, so we're reading number 69, and I'm going to close the John Bible tabs. Actually, no, let's keep one open in honor of the incredible thing that Booyah just did. The real John Bible is this one. This one's like the canon one. Okay, so we're going to number 69, because of course we are. And, oh wow, go figure. The one I accidentally clicked to is John Bible backwards, because of course it is. The Bible was invented by Eleanor Bible, however the credit was stolen by her husband John due to misogyny. Booyah says, is that a dare? Because I can totally do a second one? Can you? I mean, if you want to completely ruin the next misinformation video, I guess, if you want to, but it's up to you, man. Right now I'm going to be reading number 69, which is from Galaxy. They appear to be acceptable. Galaxy says, the sun is actually the size of a baseball and is constantly following you when you're outside. Just you, no one else, everyone else is lying. That's good. Ah! Dude! I don't know how to react to this. I gotta put 2 John Bibles in the video now. What are we doing here? John Bible. I've got... Thank you. Even more. This is ridiculous. I only have like a couple subscribers, and you're giving me $100 to put a meme in the video. Thank you. I gotta put on the hat of humility. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my Cuban sun hat. So I'm gonna say John Bible and then super dejectedly say John Bible again as like John Bible. and no one's gonna understand. Only the like 50 people that were here are gonna know what it means, and it's gonna ruin the retention. So I'm gonna have to put it at the end, maybe after the credits. Yeah, after the credits is perfect. It can just be like an after, like post-credits scene. Joel says you got my sub. Thank you, Joel. Booyah says I thrive on chaos. Bro Dude Man says throws crown on the floor. Oh yeah, so I guess this is based on chatting EXP, and I guess you get 100 EXP for each dollar you send, which is crazy. So our top three are Booyah, Bro Dude Man, and Tem. And we got Dooney Man, Surf, Andrew, Ronan, Dev, Clover, and Gigat. I'm not reading that name. Crazy stuff in the John Bible fandom. Cat God says hi and bye. Goodbye, Cat God. Okay, so... Oh, wait, there was one from Ronan the. Okay, so we're going to 123, which is Finchilla. 124 is Seppi, Yoil Cake, Rat Rod Hemi, Snoozing Newt, Riley, Currit, maybe it's 122, PJ, Woman, Joel. Ronan, I don't see your name anywhere around 123 to 124. At Bible John Holy has donated $2. Why are there so many? They're all created today. I'm not going crazy, but X Morpheus should be around 115. I need to find what number Ronan's was, because I don't want to miss that. But I don't see any messages from them. He doesn't know. Okay. John Bible, is there a fact attached to this, or are you just saying John Bible? Ronan says, did yours go through? Yeah, it did, but I don't see it. Well, I don't know if it actually went through to the form. There's one from Seppi, from Yoil Cake, Rat. Okay, I'm gonna open up the sheet and see if your name is in it at all. I can open up the attached Google sheet, and it's Ronan. Yes. Okay, so you're 118. All right, that helps. Actually, man, I could just be control F'ing the sheet, and that would let me find them immediately. What? How is it not 118? Okay, it's 117. Found it. I'm very good at this. I'm the best streamer ever. I'm totally not a ridiculous mess. So Ronan says, in media, most clowns are portrayed as scary. This is because clowns are actually a subspecies of human and instinctually are predatory towards humans. Yeah, that's... I mean, clowns being a subspecies of humans is good, but I don't know why a subspecies would be predatory towards humans, because that's not traditionally the case. Typically, different species of the same, like bonobos and chimpanzees, don't typically predate on each other. So I'm not sure what quite the joke is. Tanky Incorp says John Quable. Bro Dude says the house Bible that John built. Okay, so scrolling back up, I guess John Bible isn't gonna at Bible John Holy. Are you gonna say anything, John? There's another one. Why are you making these accounts? If this is all one per... Oh. That one was not created today. I think that means this is the real John Bible. That's crazy. Okay, so actually I can search for John Bible's name in the list and see if there's any from John... Okay, there are 7 entry, jokes that involve John Bible, but... Oh, here we go. Its number should be 75. Number 75. From John Bible, who says, count them with me, John Bible 1, John Bible 2. Can you guess what the third one is going to be? Can you guess? I have no idea. It's John Bible 3. Of course it is. We can't get away from this. That's what this stupid stream is. It's just John Bible. That's the only thing we're doing here. Okay, we got one from X Morpheus, which I can search for. I don't think... Okay, as long as you tell me your name, I can find you in the list. So you don't need to memorize your number anymore. So X Morpheus is at 115. and that is: the online mafia game Town of Salem actually has very few anachronisms, with one of the only ones being the arsonist's use of the jerry can, which wasn't invented until 1961. I don't know enough about Town of Salem to know if that's funny or not. I've never played it. Can Town of Salem people in chat tell me if that's actually good? I don't know. Also, I need to write down cat with a kit? Cat with a K in it. And this one down here after cat. Oh no, it's just cat. Okay. Alright, so we're back up to live chat. Gay Gremlin Cat says Bever Junna live. I shouldn't. I'm not clicking that account. Someone in chat currently has a name that has Bible in it, but the first word is not John. I'm not clicking that. You can't make me. And okay, we've now got one with Seppi. So I gotta remember those two while I read Exmorphis. And we... Okay. At Bible John Holy has donated $5, so I gotta spin the wheel. We haven't done that in a while. Time out the next person to chat. Oh boy. Who will come after Tanky Incorp? I'm excited. No one's... Okay, there it goes. Hi, I am cool. I got 5 minutes. Someone pay me for it. I'll suck it. Whoa, I did not mean to say that out loud. I'm terribly sorry. You're going in timeout for that, as deserved. That was really convenient, actually. And then a bunch of people are saying hi to try to get exploded. Rat Ron Hemi says Mrow. Pluby GD says Kme. It's Kith says me. Might be a die of death Fane says Wheel of Spin. So true. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye to the poor sod. Hi, I am cool. And John Bible says, what is the first baseball game in the Bible? In the beginning, Eve stole first, Adam stole second. That's like a Christian dad joke. I guess that's sort of, because it's not true, so it's debatably misinformation. Yeah, I'll put it in from John Bible. Booyah says El Bozo deserved. Subway Transmitter said you should read number 144 because it's 12 squared and I like the number 12. I can't imagine who submitted number 144. Could it be Subway Transmitter? Bro, dude, man, if you could not reproduce that quote, that would be great. Soul4 says happy 10K. Thank you, Soul4. It's crazy. I was at 1K like a couple months ago, and just a single successful series is all it takes to finally get your feet off the ground. It's crazy. And now we've got the Booyah donating $100. That feels like one of the greatest accomplishments of my YouTube thus far, is having a person insane enough to do that, amazing enough to caring enough about the live stream to do that, or just irresponsible with their money. I don't know. Band Blueprints says no. Right, 200. Yeah, because I gotta say John Bible. I'm gonna put on that part of the video, I'm gonna put a subtitle at the bottom that says "Blame Booyah for this," just so I don't have to take the flack for doing something ridiculous like that. Okay, new video about debatable misinfo coming. Okay, I gotta read the rest of these, which are from Exmorphis. The number 3 is actually a newer addition to the numeric lexicon. There were 2 previous attempts, but though they never caught on, the third time was the... That's good. That's good. That's a little bit of a dad joke, but at this point I've included dad jokes. So I'm gonna close the Bible John Holy. How many John Bibles do we have at this point? There's like 6, aren't there? Sebastian Ford says Russians are coming. Jonathan Biblical. Why are we doing this? Also January 28th? Oh no, this one's even older. This is the true John Bible, and they're the real Starwalker, so they're the real John Bible. Good grief. And John Bible, John... Are you guys just creating accounts off the... How many fake emails is Google getting? Oh, this is... Oh! How? How is that possible? How is there a 10-year-old John Bible? That takes the cake. Good grief. Last 272 says, it's so weird for me that clicking your first misinformation vid from like 2 hours ago would resulted in me getting invested into getting misinformed. So true. I'm glad you're invested in the horrible things that are happening on this stream and the John Bible saga. Nightshade says, can't you change your @ Oh. Oh yeah, that's probably why, actually. I'm stupid. I forgot you can change that, like, on a whim. Now we've got John Bible Reacts. This isn't even misinformation at this point. That's not even John Bible. That's Jesus himself. That's Christ the Redeemer, our Lord and Savior. Okay, we've reached 2 hours on the stream, so I'm going to get through the remaining things that people have donated to have me read. So if you want the stream to continue, then donate. But I'm going to end it once I've gotten through all of X Morpheus's, and Cat with a K in it and Seppi are the 2 I have left. And then I'm going to have to head off because I told my dad I would watch March Madness with him after this. Okay. And God actually never said, let there be light. This is a common cover-up by the church who don't want people to know that God is a shut-in neat. That one's funny, but I don't want... No, booyah, please. I cannot accept any more of your money. I don't actually want to continue streaming forever. This one's funny, but I don't want... My parents watch my videos, and we're Christians, so I don't want to directly insult God like that. Like, Jesus playing basketball is funny, but calling God a neat is not quite. Nightshade says you can't donate because your Google account is locked out of payment. That's understandable. No worries. I'm just glad you're here. Mr. Carrot says, Currit here, the show must go on. Okay, we're adding Currit to the list. Job? Now we've got Joe Bible. We have... What on earth is that profile picture? We have lost the plot, dude. What am I looking at? Okay, so now we've got 3. Cat with a K in it is next, who I will find using the epic Control-F function. And they only submitted 1. They are number 140, which, not 1,000. I'm really good at typing. Cat says, water is actually no longer recommended by doctors as the ideal drink. Most professionals now recommend pure caffeine as it has the bonus effect of stabilizing a patient's heart rate at around 0 BPM if enough is consumed. That's so true. That one's really good. Stabilizing your heart rate at 0 is an excellent turn of phrase. I can absolutely include that one. Yeah, I did carrots, so someone... Serious Sam says we're all lost in the sauce. Quickson says this truly is the myth of Sisyphus of John Bible. This has become like a channel lore thing at this point. I'm gonna have to put John Bible in my banner or something. Okay, and after Cat with a K in it, there is Seppi, who I will find using the epic Control-F function. And they are 124. Okay. Seppi says, the platform Discord used to be known as Harmony in ancient Greek times. It got its name when Eris threw a golden apple at the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. This was a cause of mass outrage, as every single message scroll had to be scrapped and rewritten with the new name. I'm not sure I understand that one. I may be kind of clueless in terms of Greek mythology. I'm not sure what the joke is there. Strawman says, will you stream again to go over more of them, or you go over the rest of them privately? I do think the tradition is that I'll do one of these after every misinformation video. So I think I'm going to go through the ones that I got in this stream and potentially include them in misinformation 13 or 3, 4. Yeah, it's the 4th one. But if I, probably the same as the last one, where if I don't have enough material in this one, I'll go back and read the previous one. So maybe. We have at Real John Bible, please stand up, sending $1. Is that a... That's me! I am not John Bible. I will not take credit for this nightmare you have put me in. Cubicle is sending the scary YouTube emote. Read 147 because it's the first letter of the Roman alphabet. I'm losing it. Is there a... I don't think this is a Jonathan McBible. Is that actually a real name? No. There's only one. I don't know what name to look at for this Real John Bible, please stand up. I'm sorry. If you don't give me a name, then I don't know what to search for. But anyway, Seppi, the dinosaur known as Mammoth, is famous for its use of a long prehensile trunk to fly with, in a similar fashion to a helicopter. This is, of course, before gravity was invented, at which point it fell it fell to the floor and went extinct. Okay. That one's fun. I like that a lot. I might not... I mean, it's kind of funny to call it a dinosaur, because it was around, I think, at the same time, or at least old. Where was... Did anyone explain the Greek mythology thing? Like in the movies, heart rate is addable, and it's like a terrible heart rate because the writers aren't doctors. I don't know. I don't think Seppi has said anything about it. I'm sorry. So their third fact is the practice of fly tipping is where young children creep up on sleeping flies at night and tip them on their sides. This is banned in many countries as the flies might get so scared that they lose their wings, becoming crawls. Okay, so I've heard a fly without its wings becomes a crawl joke before, and I feel like a lot of people will have. And I don't want to include jokes, like I've included a couple jokes that are well known, like the Sonic chili dog thing, but I don't want to include really common ones. And I've heard that a couple times before. I might be John Bible says, I thought we already did Shadowmonger. Yeah, we did. Logan Kelly's sending the Kaaba emoji. Okay, we've made it to the last one. So long as no one else donates, I will be able to go home and eat a hot dog and like watch March Madness with my dad. So it's Currit. So we're searching for their name sheet, which is, I think it's Currit with a U. Yes. Okay, so it's 129. J. John Curon says, did you upload the Joe Bible versus John Curon fight yet? John... Please do not encourage Booyah. We do not... If they did something ridiculous, I'd have to divide it by the number of dollars and then read that many more misinformations, which I don't think I'm mentally capable of doing. So 129 is Kurtz, who said, if on fire, simply hold a cup of water over your head. Everyone knows you can't be on fire underwater. Okay, buddy. Serious Sam, if March Madness is so good, why isn't there an April Madness? Kith says, if I submit one after the stream, is there a chance it would be in the next video? Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to read through these at some point. I'm not just going to not read through them. Like, there's so much good material here. So if you submit it, it will be seen by me at some point. I can't promise that it'll be read live on stream, but I will see it and read through it. And there's a chance it'll be in the video if it's good enough. Bible John Holy says, read 55 for my brethren. Okay. What is number 55? Wait, I gotta finish Currit's first. Oops. Currit is 129, and then Joel has donated with no number on it. So just I'm gonna search for Joel next, and then number 55. So the rest of Currit's are... Did I put this one down? This one was funny. I didn't. Good catch. Good job, iRDM. You remember things. Okay. Booyah says, read my misinformation as a grand finale to my contribution. Absolutely, I will do that. And I assume it's going to be under Booyah, so I will write that down as the last thing to search. So we got to spin the wheel one more time. The next chat message must be somehow adapted into a piece of misinformation. Didn't we already do that one? I think I'm going to spin again, because there was a one word. It's like the exact same thing, but with one word. Okay. Send the next piece of misinformation unsolicited to someone who is unaware of the stream. Okay. John Bible. That's the word. So we've already... Whatever, man. So the next piece of misinformation I'm going to send to someone who I don't actually care about. Not a single goldfish, the snack that smiles back, has ever been found smiling. So I'm going to send this to someone who is in a Discord server I don't actually check. Let's go for the Brian Johnson Discord server. Message some random person in the bar named Acuman. We'll see how they react. Ali% still has not responded to my initial message. I think he may have blocked me. Also, I have misinformation from Borkdus, who sent it to Discord because his Google Forms isn't working, who says the word ICUP is actually spelled GULLIBLE. Because, of course, I have a message request from someone in the... I gotta stop checking Discord. I'm sorry. You can't even see the Discord. Okay. And the last one. Goldfish have been seen smiling. My goldfish smiles when I feed it. Symphonic says, oh, he meant on the forum? What? I don't know. I didn't see that deleted. Booyah says, just realized I did 5 instead of 1. Oh, yeah, it's fine. So I think I'm going to close this now. And I don't think any more 5s are going to come in. So I'm going to read the last few, which are from Joel. The next one is Joel, and then number 55, and then Booyah will cap it out. So Joel is number 120. And his misinformation is autism is caused by Tylenol. This also explains how autism causes Tylenol, sending you into an autism loop. As experts say, you can stop this loop by finally taking ibuprofen. So I've already done the autism, or the Tylenol is caused by autism joke. This one is kind of just the same thing, but with the ibuprofen joke at the end. I kind of see where you're going with it, but I don't think it builds enough on the original joke to be able to add, like, put it in the next video, unfortunately. Symphonic says, don't do autism. The universe of Helldivers is real and you're living in it. The reason you don't know this is because it's a government cover-up by Super Earth. This also explains why random people keep going missing and why people can't live in Great Britain. I don't think I'm going to do a reference to a reference to a game that I have never played. Any Helldivers fans in chat want to verify that this is real? Like, no, I didn't forget number 55. That's after Joel. I don't know if this is funny or not. And number 3 is your social security number is actually 25. Okay, man. That's a little bit funny. Joel says you have autism IRL. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that allows you to make the joke about Tylenol. Ibuprofen. I watched that channel. That's a funny animation channel. Okay, the last 2. We've just got 2 left. Hopefully no one has done it since Booyah. No, they haven't. Okay, we're good. So the last 2. Number 55, which was financed by John Bible, it's from Real John Bible, who says, this video is generated by artificial intelligence, notably not biological stupidity. Biological stupidity is the entire... everything that's been going on in chat since John Bible was brought in. The Laurentis Enjoyer says, this guy's voice sounds like he spreads misinformation in YouTube videos. That's true. That's so true. Who could have predicted this? Fertile Planet says, someone donate now that he has hope. Please do not. Please let me go home. Please free me from my chains. I need to go spread misinformation in real life. I need to... Please, do it for Garf. Let me go home. The second John Bible is, this video is about correct information that is correcting correctly. And number 3 is John Bible actually won the 2020 election. Why? Why did you do this? Why did you spend one of your hard-earned dollars to do this? I mean, this one's cute. This one's like the opposite of artificial intelligence. I could probably do something with that. I'll write it down just in case. But spending $2 to watch me suffer reading John Bible jokes, man. Donate $25 for 5 wheel spins. I guess that would clear it out. But okay, we just have one left, and it's Booyah, and it's gonna be the last one of the stream. Please. Okay, Booyah is number, searching in the thing, it's 132. Okay. Here we go. Alright. I watch you sleep at night. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Coconuts are mammals because they because they have hair and produce milk. I think if I turn that around and like phrase it backwards, then that one would work. Like saying the mammals are defined by having hair and producing milk. This includes the coconut. I think that one works. And the last one is I wasted $200 on dumb jokes. Stay tuned to the post credits to find out what those jokes are. I mean that would be me saying that, which I guess I could include a Booyah cameo. Good grief. Come on. Combustible lemon and protein. Dude, I was 15 seconds away from being done. Gah. Life is not... Okay. Okay, man. Okay, man. Combustible Lemon says, did I get here at the wrong time? Maybe the most wrong a time can be. Okay, I'm right. Actually, I don't need to write down Combustible Lemon, bro. So I'm writing down Bro Dude Man, and then I'm searching Combustible Lemon. Combustible Lemon has submitted 2? What? No, there was combustible in someone else's fact. Okay, so they're 158. What? Oh, that was $20 from Bro Dude Man? Dude. First of all, that's insane, and thank you. And second of all, free me! Let me go home! I'm locked in a rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Joel says, womp womp, new misinformation. I think I'm gonna do 10, because there could maybe do either a viewer wasted $200 and I sent... Yeah, I could say a viewer did that. Although that would be information, so I'll find some way to work that out. Or I could just say a viewer did not waste $200 on... Okay, or 4 wheel... Oh, yeah! Yeah, I haven't been... So the wheel is $5 per. So that I don't have to read 20 misinformation. I just spin this 4 times. Invite someone into the VC for a minute to make fun of the next information. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm going to add the audio input capture back to OBS. Very epic. And is anyone in the Discord? In the Discord VC? It's Taco again. Okay, cool.
We
Hi,
meet
Taco.
again.
Just can you say something to make sure the audio is working?
Yeah, hello, something,
Okay, thank
something.
you.
You're never gonna get past 40. It's just gonna be all submissions. It's all gonna be submissions. And
Okay, so let's. The next one is we've got another. John Bible says 5 random facts past the in between 60 and 80. Okay.
that's not the real John Bible.
I don't think it is. No. And then
Is that it?
no.
Just
Okay.
2 more.
Yeah, 3 more spins, and then I gotta read misinformation. Put on a silly hat for the next 10 facts. Okay. I could be a cowboy. How about that?
Do you have anything? No.
Don't read
Yeah,
5
it
random
doesn't
facts. What? Bro Dude Man spent $10 to cancel out the previous request?
These people have too much money.
I don't understand.
These are not Gen Z people. These are
Bible John says Bro Dude Man is the Antichrist because he's canceling out John Bible. Thank you, Bro Dude Man. Okay, so I just gotta spin this 2 more times. Oh
two
wait.
more times.
Um,
8 is too less of an amount to be on the fucking wheel. There's got to be at least more.
yeah.
If you're running out this quickly.
I had like 15 last time, but some of them were boring. So I guess I gotta put the anime pose on there. He's canceling John Bible. Okay, so Logan Kelly says look outside. Okay, so the Hall of Befuddlement has been cleared out, and there's just one more spin, which is going to be the next single word message sent in chat has to be incorporated into the next fact. So, :3 is not a word, so that does not count. Bruh. Serious Sam submitted bruh, so I'm closing this. We're not doing the wheel anymore. I need to go home.
He needs to go home and watch, what was it? March Madness?
March Madness. Basketball with my father, whom I love.
Oh, I don't know that sport. Anyway,
It's basketball.
I have no idea how it works.
Alright, so we're gonna look at what's left. There's Joel is the last one, because cancel. Because Bro Dude Man canceled out John Bible. What?
The Helldiver guy. It's like it's a whole meme. It's been a while since I played Helldiver. It might be outdated or something. I don't know.
Okay. And Nightshade has just.
Oh my god! Did he donate more money?
Nightshade did, yeah. So
Oh
now
my fuck.
So you're gonna help me with Joel's, which is. Oh, Joel has updated his, so it's still 120.
Great.
What?
Great, wonderful. He updated mid.
Okay, so let me know when you can see these misinformations.
Joel, right? Yeah, I see it.
Okay. He says
Joel,
mobile games are actually good. I don't have autism, and all of this info is correct.
It's not. Fucking mobile games used to be good. They are not. It's all just ad shit and like micro management. What was it? I forgot the term for it, but it's like, oh, you have to buy V-Bucks and shit. It's all it's just Roblox. It's just Roblox.
Roblox isn't a mobile game. What?
No, it's just like the Roblox experiences where it's all pay to win. It's all you have to buy money to get. Also the ads. Don't forget the ads. Man, I miss Temple One.
Okay, so hopefully the last one is Nightshade. So I'm gonna go to the stream and search Nightshade.
I guess see you again when you have to spin the wheel.
Right, see ya. Okay, we're closing the mixer again because we're not gonna have to spin the wheel again. That's not happening. Potatoes Alt says 95% of fun mobile games are not mobile exclusive. Zeph says John Pork x John Bible Yowie. Put I don't have autism first or last. Okay, that is the last one. So I'm closing this and I'm finding Nightshade, and here it is. It's 142. This is the last one. We're finally done. 142. Nightshade says, YouTube has digitized my consciousness and trapped me in a piece of editing software. Diced tomatoes are supposed to look like cubes with numbers from 1 to 6 on each side, but due to the softness of tomato flesh, they are squished beyond recognition in packaging and transportation. That's fun. I don't know. I might do it different. Like a different fruit comes at a different natural shape. Like watermelons are normally pyramids or something, and they get turned into circles during transition. Yeah, I read combustible. Didn't I read combustible lemons? Did I skip past that? Oh crap, I didn't. I'm terribly sorry. I will finish this and then do combustible lemons really quick. The name of the bass fish is often mispronounced. It's actually pronounced bass. It's pronounced bass, named for its voice being an octave lower than regular fish. Yes, that's good. Okay, and then the actual last one is combustible lemons, because I somehow missed that. It's 158. I'm not sure how that happened. Nobody was here. He doesn't get the joke. I must have... Oh, diced tomatoes, like a pair of game dice. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm kind of losing it. I've been driven to madness by John Bible. My IQ is currently about 15 points lower than normal. Cat with a K in it says, that was mine from the last one with the bass guitar and the cod guitar. Oh yeah, that kind of was the same thing. Oops. Terribly sorry. I think I'm legally obligated to not include this now. Okay, so the very last one from Combustible Lemon is going to be... The hit 2004 Valve game Half-Life 2 features neither the number 2 or the number 1/2. Okay, and the video is actually meant to be played at 0.5x speed so that viewers have more time to soak in the information. And there's no third one. I think I can work with the Half-Life one. That's pretty good. I might change it a little bit such that there's like no half or life in it. Like if you play it, you don't have a life. But also the number stuff. Booyah says, does the mooning emoji from Skype count as NSFW? Just join the Discord and want to double check. I don't know what the mooning emoji is, but if it's just a butt, then that's probably fine. But okay, there are no more donations, so I'm good to go. Wait, that has a gay flag. Someone's putting gay flags around John Bible. Have you read the Bible? That shallow guy says mine was... The number 6 is actually prime, but Big Math doesn't want you to know that. John Bible was actually invented by Henry Bible, who tried to anger iRDM twice at the same time. Bro Dude Man says, glad I found this channel. Have fun March Madnessing. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you so much for the donations. It's been insane. So I'm done reading, and I can take off the stupid hat, and I'm going to end the stream. So thank you all so much for participating. I really appreciate all the funny comments there have been and the amazing misinformation. This is going to be a great video. Your time has been immensely appreciated. I need to take a nap. Zeph says the Bible never said anything about gay people. It was added later on. Probably true. I'm not actually a scholar. Do what you want with your life. Goodbye. I'm going to end the stream.